everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today. This is Project Life by Stampin' Up Tuesday. It is where I share with you guys some product from Stampin' Up that is Project Life related. Today I'm using the Seasonal Snapshot kit. That is the brand new kit out of the holiday catalog. And I have my Project Life album out and it's kind of late, so I hope the lighting is okay. What I'm doing is I'm setting up my October, November, and December Project Life album. Now, I posted a couple weeks ago about how I do this and why I do that. And what I'll do is I'll link a card, which is right up here, for you for that video or blog post. I'm not sure exactly how the cards work here on YouTube. I'm going to figure it out though. And I talked about why I set my album up in advance. And I got all the way through September. In September, I used the Clementine Core Kit by Becky Higgins. And then I had said in that video that I was going to go ahead and wait until I got product from Stampin' Up to do the rest of my year in case I liked it. So I want to get October set up. And so what I have here is from the Seasonal Snapshot kit, what I did is I pulled all the Halloween items. So all the cards, I'm not sure exactly which cards I'm going to be using, but I did pull everything that was Halloween related, and I stuck that aside, and then all the embellishments that are Halloween related, I put that aside. Some 2x2 cards that are right here. And then I also have the designer paper, and I'm going to be pulling from this and seeing if I want to use any of this as well. So what I thought I would do is just start putting stuff into my album, and you could see the process of kind of what I go through. And then if I have time, I'll do November and December, but let me just get started and talk you through what I'm doing with this product. These are really great cards from the Seasonal Snapshot kit, and they're just the orange and the black, and then they have like Halloween sayings on them. There's this giant pumpkin face and a 4x4, which is really cute, right? And then all dressed up with somewhere spooky to go. There's this one, and then there's these. Trick or treat, gobble gobble. So I like this card, this one right here. It's really cute. But here's the problem. We don't celebrate Halloween in our house. We don't go trick-or-treating. We don't dress our kids up. We don't decorate for Halloween. We decorate for like harvest or autumn, but we don't really celebrate anything that has to do with Halloween. So while some of these are really cute, they're obviously very specific to Halloween and, you know, trick-or-treating and stuff like that. And so I won't be using them. I like this one, pumpkin spice and everything nice. I don't mind this one, and I don't mind the other side of this one. I think that's kind of cute. I like the pumpkins. And so I'll need about 4. Let's count how many October has really quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 full layouts I'll need of October. Now if I do this, I could do this. And I actually really like that, and I think that's actually what I'll go with. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth because I want to be able to zoom in where you guys can see a little bit better as to what I'm doing and how I'm pairing everything. So I'm going to be switching back and forth, and I'm probably going to speed this video up. So let's get started, and I will figure out October, and then I will come back and talk to you and tell you what I've done.
If you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go.
right, let me dive right in and share with you guys what I did. For the very beginning of October, I went ahead and used this card. You guys saw me use that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, you guys, so you can see a little bit, and I'll just move my page around. That's probably good. And then I just did all pattern paper here, and then I used this card right here in the center just to tie in this craft color card. I wanted to make sure I did that. And then on the other side, for my 8.5 by 11, I just trimmed down some pattern paper and then did the same thing. I used the black and white polka dot and then this card to coordinate with this so that I feel like everything coordinates. So the very next page, I went lighter since this is darker. This is black and then the craft and it's pretty dark. I went light. So I used this card right here that says Happy Harvest. And then I did these stripes here and I wanted my stripes to go this way. So I went ahead and did that. I used this card, which is what led me to use the striped orange. The only thing that I really don't like is the Seasonal Snapshot kit is white, like the cards are a white color, and then this designer paper, which is the Happy Hauntings, this paper is more of a very vanilla. It's a cream color. The light color is a cream color, very vanilla. So I don't really like that, but you know, you have to kind of roll with it sometimes. It's not perfect. So I did a card right here and it just coordinates with some black to pull this in, and then I used this card over here, and then I have my stripes right in the middle. Okay, so then we turn the page. This page was really fun. I did this card. I wanted to do some more orange and black. So I did this card, and you can see that I did the glimmer paper, the black glimmer paper. I did that on the back of this card, and that really pops, you guys. I really love that. And the black glimmer paper is also in our holiday catalog, and it looks like this. It's beautiful. I love our glimmer paper, and I actually cut all the pieces out that I used with framelits. I'll show you guys the piece. So this is what I used from this. I cut it in half at 6, so it was a 6 by 12, and then I used a circle framelit and then a Project Life 3 by 4 framelit, and then I punched out a star. And I love our glimmer paper. It's beautiful, and then glitter doesn't get everywhere. So I went ahead and I did that, and then my cards in the middle here are just this, which coordinates with this, right? So it pulls it together. And then the black glimmer paper over here and this pocket, and that coordinates with the circle up here. So we're tying it together again. And then I used another piece of the pattern paper from that stack just to do all the way across. And I will either type out my journaling and put it in here, or I'll do photos in here. I don't know, it'll just depend on what's going on for that part of the month. So the very last spread for October is this. I really wanted to use this. This I thought would be good because it's the very end of October, which would be technically where Halloween is, the 31st of October. So I chose to use this the very last spread of the month. I punched out a black glimmer star in that black glimmer paper, and I just layered this. This is often what I do when I want to use a 4x4 card and I don't necessarily have a slot because I use one standard page protector. I use the design A. So oftentimes what I will do is just layer my 4x4 onto a 4x6, and that allows me to use those 4x4 squares. So I rounded all my corners, but I did not round the corner round the 4x4 card. So then I just did the little star, and that's in the glimmer paper again. For the middle, I just did the coordinating polka dots right here, which actually happens to be the very back of the polka dot here is the black stars. So I really like that it ties together. There's some black to pull in the black from this, and then that is October. So of course there will be photos on my coordinating blog post. I'm really pleased at the way it turned out. So I am going to wait to use any of these other little embellishments. I'm going to go ahead and wait to use those until I actually have photos in here. There's some really great embellishments on here. Some of these would be fun to use actually right now. I could go through and use some of the stickers, or some of the stars would be fun. Like this little bat would be super cute on this card. So that makes it easy to use these. These little stickers are fun and easy, right? Then it just slides right back in there. So I'll probably wait to use the rest of them until October when I have photos and I know more of where things are. But that is the October spread with the seasonal snapshot. Thanks everybody for sticking with me to the very end of my video today. Remember, I have my holiday catalog launch party that's happening all this week, which means I will have new videos for you guys every single day talking about new products from the upcoming holiday catalog. Right now you can check out my most recent videos. I have my snowman shaker card that I made yesterday. It was my first shaker card and I enjoyed doing that. I also talked about my paper share yesterday, so make sure you check that out. And I also have up here my scrapbooking, how to set up your scrapbook album, and that is right there for you guys. It's the video I talked about at the very beginning of this video. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you will subscribe to my channel for more videos and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And I will be back tomorrow with a brand new video for you guys. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.